Hi there. So, I have a guilty admission. We have been in CC ever since since the year before the 5th generation content came out, and I just got it in the mail for the first time. Okay, so you are required in classical conversations when you're part of a community to use the most recent generation of their curriculum. I haven't been. So I've been using the 4th generation curriculum, which is over there somewhere in my bookshelves. But I just got the new one. I broke down and got it because I am going to be the art tutor or the art coordinator person for the upcoming school year. So I needed to actually know that nothing changed and everything. So I got the new book, and first off, I really like that it's more of a traditional portrait style landscape. The old one was horizontal. It's still in black and white. I don't love that. It's still just like really text heavy, which I don't love. I actually use these coloring pages that I got off Etsy, and I make little binders, and they're fabulous, and I love them. But I do need to be able to know what the art stuff is, and the little coloring pages don't go into that stuff. By the way, sorry if the lighting is changing like crazy. I've got big windows in here, so the light changes like crazy. But this is what your lesson plan for the week looks like. Classical Conversations is a memory work-based program for foundations, which is the elementary school program. And it goes over math, Latin, science, timeline, English, history, geography, and then it also has hands-on arts and science. So you do the hands-on arts and science in class, and class is, your community day, and that's once a week, and it's a half day. The older kids go to the first half of the day for their foundations work, and then they go to essentials, which is like an IEW style program. They use IEW curriculum for the second half of the day. And then the younger kids just get to play. So that's a lot of fun. They do have some colored pages. So they have the maps colored, which is really great. You also use the trivium tables, which are the exact same as the maps. They're just, laminated and a little bit bigger. Although you really could rip these out of the book, cut off the little spiral thing and laminate them, and you'd have exactly the same thing. But for Community Day, they do require, or at least our community does, require that we use the correct materials. Although I have gotten away with not buying this till this year. And it's not like it's wildly expensive. I spend a ton of money on my kids' school stuff. But it's $100, and I knew I could get away with not using it. So I finally broke down and got it. Because I needed the drawing stuff, the art lessons, and I needed to be able to prep all of that for the upcoming tutors. So all of this is to say that over the summer, one of my goals for myself as the mom is to go through all of this and pre-prep all of the lessons for next year for the arts. I thought I was going to be arts and science, but someone else took science, so I'm just art. To pre-prep all of it for the art lessons, and our director knows me very well and was like, stick in the sand, stick in the stand, which means keep it super simple. Because if you watched our video on our Egypt-themed birthday party, it was craft tables everywhere, and the kids were drawing on papyrus, and they were writing their names in hieroglyphics, and they were making masks, and they were doing dig kits, and I went wildly overboard. Because I do that, because I'm extra. But I am really excited about this, and I just wanted to take a few minutes to share, and I am trying to do more of these little just talk to the camera short little things, because I know that I do post really long things sometimes, especially when I get into curriculum. And I will be doing that for this year because my curriculum has come in for next year. And it's going to be different because if you guys have been watching me for a while, you know that we are heavy, heavy, heavy on history. And then everything else is just kind of minimal, because we're, total nerds when it comes to history. This coming year, we do have a lot of history stuff, but my goal for this year is to go hard into science. So we have already started some of our new science stuff, and we're loving it, and it is able to be done while pushing a stroller. So if we can do school by reading a book loudly at our children while going on long walks, that is our preferred way to do school. So anything that can be done without having to physically be at a table is best. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about this. I will hopefully, I don't want to commit to it because what if I don't do it? But my goal is that I will make videos for each week, kind of like tutor preparation for it, and like teaching them how to teach the art lessons, but also for anyone who wants to do CC at home. We did CC at home for our first year, and it was great. It was definitely all you need for kindergarten, or K4. So yeah, all right, that's me blabbing for a little bit. Thanks, guys. See you next time.